Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into some spine-chilling stories that will make your hair stand on end. These are true accounts from ordinary people who found themselves in extraordinary and terrifying situations. So, grab your popcorn, turn off the lights, and let's get into it. Story 1. The Party City Encounter. Our first story takes us back to 1991 in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It was the night before a young mother's son's second birthday. She was out buying party supplies at a nearly deserted store when she noticed something unsettling. The store was about to close, and there was only one person working, a young blonde cashier. As I paid for my items and headed out, I noticed a white van with two creepy men inside. Staring intently at the cashier, I felt a chill run down my spine. I quickly got into my car, but I couldn't just leave her alone. The men seemed unfazed by my presence and continued to watch her. As the cashier locked up and walked to her car, the men began to move. Without hesitation, I drove my car between them and her, staying close by her side. She seemed completely unaware of the danger, never glancing my way. She got into her car and drove off safely, and I followed to make sure she was okay. Once I was sure she was safe, I went home, hoping that she made it through the night unharmed. Story 2. The Dangerous Ride. Our next story is from a college student who learned a hard lesson about trusting strangers. One night in 2017, she found herself in a dangerous situation after a night out. I was at a bar, drinking and having fun, when a man approached me. He seemed nice at first, but later, he mentioned he was much older than me. Feeling uneasy, I decided to leave. He offered to give me a ride, and in my drunken state, I accepted. As he drove, I realized he was going the wrong way. My heart raced as I tried to stay calm and told him to turn around, but he didn't listen. Desperate, I pretended to take selfies, capturing his face and the car's interior. He pulled into an apartment complex, and I made an excuse to use the bathroom. As soon as he went to get the keys, I ran. I didn't look back until I was far enough away. I found a house with lights on and knocked. Thankfully, a kind couple answered, helped me charge my phone, and called a taxi. I got home safely, but that night taught me to be more cautious. Story 3. The Haunted Restaurant. This story comes from a former employee of the Melting Pot in Littleton, Colorado. The restaurant is known for its paranormal activity, especially in the basement. It was a quiet night, and I was cleaning the basement tables when my colleague suddenly cried out. He lifted his shirt to reveal 3 deep scratches on his back. He quit soon after. Skeptical, I taunted the spirit, saying it wasn't real. Later, while carrying dishes, a fondue pot flew out of my tub. As I cleaned it up, something unseen grabbed my shirt and slammed me into the wall. I ended up with a deep cut on my forehead. Story 4. The Stalker. Our final story is about a college student who had a disturbing encounter with a fellow student. One night, she bumped into him at a grocery store, and things took a creepy turn. He started crying, confessing his feelings for me, and even mentioned entering my apartment uninvited. I was shocked and scared. He tried to kiss me, but I turned away. The next day, I reported him to a staff member, ensuring we were never alone together again. Years later, he messaged me on my birthday. Even though I had blocked him, these stories remind us to always be cautious and aware of our surroundings. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your own creepy experiences in the comments below. Stay safe, and see you next time.